I guess in terms of our journey, on this slide may look quite commercial, I guess in its content. Ewan had made that point that the enterprise side of things, I would hold that view also, that within our organisation, absolutely we are geared and driven to deliver social impact. But unless we have our in-house commercial enterprise right, we will fail to deliver on our social agenda. And the fact that we have taken quite a commercial stance in-house in terms of how we build our business to allow us to drive greater social impact, that has allowed us to deliver that growth. And in terms of growth and diversification, over the last 4-year period, we've moved from a £3 million business to a £7 million business with improved contribution, which has allowed us to reinvest the surplus that we have made into the organisation to allow for continued growth and investment. We have certainly seen significant transformational change across our business. We went through quite a significant restructure to put our business in a much more fit for purpose position for the next 5 to 7 year period. We went through a full rebranding. Ewan had also touched on that point just with regards to market positioning and how we engage the wider market. And we've done that quite successfully. And we've been through quite a significant cultural shift. And John made that point in terms of taking that internally, in terms of what that means for the people in your business and for your wider customer base. And within our organisation, we're very much focused on our social impact, but across our business divisions, we're absolutely focused on our commercial aspect and in terms of that sustainability and drive for improvement. And that takes us on to performance drive. With that commercial approach and cultural shift, we have seen an absolute improvement across our KPI optimization level. And I have a slide that will demonstrate that. In terms of financial architecture, and it was one of the areas that Ewan and John have focused on in terms of the procurement side of things and that commercial approach, we have absolutely embedded a payment by results framework, both mentality, culture and business model within our organisation. And that is to allow our organisation to drive greater return so that we can in turn then have greater reinvestment across the business to allow for our ambition and growth over the next 3 to 5 year period. And with that then comes a very different mindset across our organisation, and we have cascaded that right across our people so that everyone in our organisation is very clear in terms of where we're going with regards to strategic direction, what that means to them and what the target is on a commercial level. And if you look at the commercial social enterprise sector, that has allowed us to create market penetration and it allows us to create sustainment across employment opportunities. And Bill will give us a clear understanding of how we've done that across one of our business sectors. Just in terms of our performance as an organisation from 2010 to 2014, the 4-year period up to 2010, we had a gross income average of around £3 million. And the 4 years hence, we had grown that to an average of £7 million gross income. And if you look at the EBITDA, the earnings before interest, tax and depreciation, we have shifted that from a 3% to a 10% margin rate. Now what that has allowed us to do is to create more jobs, but more importantly, invest our surplus back into the organisation to create growth and opportunities to drive further social and economic impact. And in terms of our staffing level as an organisation, we have been able to create 40 new jobs internally to move from a 60 people to a 100 people organisation. And that KPI level, in terms of what we had talked about earlier, we've shifted that from 75% to 90%. That's significant performance drive across our business, and we continue to try and drive it. So you can see it looks very commercial, but without the commercial approach to that, we would not be able to deliver, on our ambition to drive greater social and economic impact.